Hello and welcome to Activate. My name's Corinne Casey, licensed acupuncturist and massage therapist. Today I'm going to be taking you through a series of acupressure, of a little bit of breath work, a little bit of movement to get you out of the mix, out of the work game and into the relaxation game. A few quick housekeeping items for any of my amazing pregnant mamas, any of my clients who are slightly injured or have any bodily discomfort. Please just maintain your breath work during this time. There is nothing expected of you other than just to kind of try, quite simply. And I know we've been building, we've been creating, we've been making, you've been doing so many things. And in order to create and make and build, we need to relax, we need to restore. So find your favorite playlist, press pause, find your playlist, find your comfy pillow. I was gonna say find your sofa, and just kind of like sink in. And when you're ready, find your way onto the floor here in a seated position and start to get comfy. All right, as you can see, I'm here on the floor and I'm sitting in hero's pose, but maybe some of you would prefer to cross your legs. Maybe you'd rather just kind of sit against a wall with your legs flat. What we're going to be doing for the next 15 minutes is simply breathing and moving gently, slightly, relaxingly. So if you need to move, if you need to kind of sit up and readjust, I empower you to do that. The goal of this exercise is not to sit still, it's to find that calm that lives inside all of us. I'm here to take you there. I'm here to facilitate your breath, your relaxation, but these are things that we can all find on our own. So, like I said, please find a comfortable spot. And before we do any exercise, I'll just give you a little bit of an explanation and then we'll dig in. First, what I want you to do is just do a little bit of side rocking, a little bit of side to side. I find that gently swaying the body from right to left, to right, to left is kind of like hanging out in the ocean, just sitting in some water. It's soothing, it's relaxing, and it's meant to kind of give our body a little bit of awareness where we're sitting, where are we in this world, where are we in our head. Once you've sort of grounded yourself into the surface here, then find that stillness, find that alignment with your head on top of your shoulders on top of your spine. Find me on your next inhale for 3, inhale 2, inhale 1, and let it go. Amazing. Keep grounding down. What I would love for you to do is just pay attention to my voice for the next few moments here as I guide your breath. In a moment, what I'm going to be asking you to do is to be breathing in for equal counts, holding for equal counts, breathing out for equal counts, and holding for equal counts. The time frame I'm choosing to start is 4 seconds in, holding for 4 seconds, exhaling for 4 seconds, and holding for 4 seconds. Alrighty, let's go. Finding me on your inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding at the top. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. And hold. 2, 3, 1. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Continue. 3, 2, 1. And out. 3, 2, 1. Keep continuing this on your own. Finding that even cadence in. Feeling all that breath fill up your head and your brain at the top. Feeling that long out release, that water flow of air just out of your mouth, down your body. Just kind of check in with yourself about how it feels when you're holding your breath at the bottom of the breath after your exhale. These 4 components are the anatomy of a breath. Finding awareness of your chest as it lifts and holds and drops as you exhale. Taking note of your bellies. As you inhale, do your bellies fill? As you exhale, do your bellies empty? Are you involving your body? Are you filling your lungs? And just wrapping up with one more round of in and holding, and out and holding. Meeting me back in our normal breathing. Maybe finding that side to side again. Excellent. So we're going to take these little finger pads and we're going to do a little bit of self-massage. In acupuncture school, I learned that massaging the scalp is kind of like feeding medicine to your soul. I know, you guys, I know. It's so hippie. But don't knock it till you try it. Take your hands here, take your finger pads, and just start digging into your scalp a little bit. Dig around your temples here. Dig into the top of your head. I'm just kind of rubbing my finger pads into my scalp. If you want to add some more strength there, a little bit more pressure, maybe dig some nails in, maybe drop a hand and just work on one side and do some circular motions and drop the opposite hand and work on the other side. Scalp massages are the best. And for my migraine clients, my headache clients, my clients that feel eye tension after a session at the computer, this is for you. Really, don't be afraid to just get all in. So now that we've activated some of the chi in our heads, let's move down to our ears. What are they even doing here? Oh wait, to listen, but also to be massaged. So take your thumb and your index, and middle, and just start pulling on these nice earlobes here. They are literally just putting themselves out there to be massaged. They love it so much. What happens when you take your earlobes here and you pull them away from your head a little bit? What can you feel? Do you feel anything on the inside of your ears? A little bit of stretching, maybe a little bit of tension? When you pull and feel some tension as you work up the ears, folding and pulling and maneuvering, do you feel like you can meet that tension, that pain with some curiosity? For anyone who has jaw issues, who steps on a plane and knows that their ears are going to be in pain for the next flight, this is for you. Let's pull them out. Let's release that pressure. Your body has physical mechanisms for relieving pressure. Use them. Thank you. Folding your earlobes down. Let's just warm them up a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Meeting me for a nice in-breath for 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top. And let it go. Wow, look, our hair is so wild right now. It's okay. It's all part of it. It's how the magic gets done. Let's come back to our breath. This is our home. This is our safe space. As you can see, I've sat up on my feet a little bit now. I position myself up. If you find yourself wanting to kind of give certain body parts a break, I empower you to do that. Coming back into that seated position, maybe you're rocking a little bit forward, backwards, side to side. Start sinking into that breath that belongs to you and no one else. What does it feel like when air and oxygen pass through your sinuses and your head after having calmed down and release some of this tension? How does it feel to release some of that oxygen, some of that stagnation as you breathe out? Are you thinking about a couple things that you have to do? I don't think you'd be a human if you weren't. On your next in-breath, invite those thoughts in. And then on your next out-breath, let them go. Amazing. We're going to come back to our finger pads here. So we're going to do a little bit of shoulder release. We can do this two ways. We can do this way, but if you have big muscles, not like me, maybe your arms don't quite do that. You can do opposite side. It's all good. You can do one arm at a time. The point is just to bring a little bit of blood flow to your shoulders. We're sitting, we're building, we're making, we're at activate, all those things. You really just want to be able to relax. You want to dip in, you want to sink in. So taking your hands, taking a nice deep breath in, lifting your elbows up, and letting your finger pads just kind of secure over the back side of your shoulders, the part of your body where the shoulders and the neck meet the head. As you can see from the side here, I'm just kind of moving my elbows up and bringing my finger pads down ever so slightly down my back. And I actually think just kind of sitting here, allowing my elbows to be heavy, just allowing the warmth and the pressure of my hands to push down on my shoulders. Just that action right there, that takes a ton of pressure off the neck and shoulders. I like to alternate, so if you're watching, just lifting one elbow at a time, maintaining that pressure on your shoulders. Just rub your finger pads and your palms over each shoulder. We're warming. Anywhere your hands go, blood follows. That is our nourishment inside the body. On your next in-breath, when you're there, let's lift our arms up. I'm getting dangerous. I'm touching cacti on live television. Just kidding, it's not live. Alrighty. No, I keep bringing you guys back to this position, to this spot. Find your way back to your center. Find where the surface of the ground, of the sofa, of the chair meets your body. Think about where your body meets the surface. As we're sitting here with all this new fresh chi and blood flowing all around our body, how do you feel? You feel a little tired, a little bit, what are we doing? Maybe you have something that you have to get to right after this. That's all okay. Finding our way back to our even breaths of 4, meeting me on your exhale, holding, and inhale, 3, 2, 1, and hold, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 3, 2, 1, and hold, 3, 2, 1, inhale, 3, 2, 1, and hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, 1, and hold. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 3, 2, 1, and hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, 1, and hold. 3, 2, 1. 3 more times on your own. 3, 2, 1. Remembering how it feels to be grounded and breathing. Taking note of how many things are sort of passing through your brain as you do this. And I always find that when I'm breathing, I'm worrying just maybe a little bit less. I'm clearing a little bit more. I'm making space to create. Meeting me on your next exhale. And holding. And back to a nice inhale with normal breath work. If your eyes have been closed the whole time, just open them up for a moment and kind of look around. I like to look to the left, look to the right. Bringing your head back to center with a nice deep breath in, side bending your left ear to your left shoulder, letting it hang there for a moment until you empty your breath. Breathing in, holding it at the top, and letting that right ear drop down to that right shoulder as you let that breath exit, letting everything go. Finding your way back to center, completing another round, letting that left ear drop to that left shoulder, feeling that stretch. Coming back up to a neutral spine, breathing in, and one last nice exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Coming back to the center. Wow. Stretch. This is like, this is 15 minutes and you guys are in a conference, and I think that's, and like kind of a nice time to like slow down and see what's going on. But taking 15 minutes just to breathe, just to slow down, choosing a number that feels good for you. I like 4. It feels like a nice breath for me. For you, that might be 3 seconds. But we're run on air. We're run on nourishment. So finding ways to get those things into your body, relaxing and taking time for yourself, fully recommend. My name's Corinne. I'm so grateful, so grateful. Thank you for allowing me to take you through this breath work and movement today. And please enjoy the rest of your conference.